6-day adventure. For episode 1, click the card here. We had a nice meal at the hotel, and it was a beautiful evening, and it was great to see the sunset at the Percé Rock. The fog was so heavy in the morning, we couldn't see anything at all. It took a while before the sun could burn it off. After breakfast, we took a walk on the beach, and we had a great view of the rock. You can't visit Percé without visiting the rock, so once we were packed up and ready to go for the day, we rode up the path that leads to the rock. You can see in this photo that I took that during low tide, you'd be able to walk across right up to the rock, but they don't allow people to do that anymore for safety reasons. I remember visiting Percé when I was a kid in the late 70s when my parents took us, and we were allowed to cross at that time, and I found a photo that my dad took back then. You can see people right up close enough to touch the rock. After many GoPro mic and mount issues, I attempted some repairs, but as you can see, not good. On day 4, we rode from Percé along the northern shore of the peninsula all the way to Capcha, where we had an Airbnb booked. I don't have any video footage of us riding because of the issues I had with the GoPro, but I do have some when we made stops. This lighthouse was closed to the public when we rode by, so we couldn't get access. We found this nice rest area, and we stopped here for lunch. You guys ready to go?
Okay. Ready.
Denny found an extra GoPro mount, and so I was able to use it, and so I stuck it on the top of my helmet, and I was able to start filming again. This section here was the best riding we had the whole trip. With elevation changes, lots of twisties, it was great riding. section of Highway 132 was just amazing, with the mountainside to the left and the St. Lawrence River to the right, and being so low, close to the water, it was just an amazing feeling. Someone had asked me if I could mention what the bikes were that we were riding, so here they are. From left to right, my Aprilia Touareg, then we have my Kawasaki Versys 650 that my brother Denny rode, and then Michel's Touareg, and then we have Boyd's Moto Guzzi that he rented, and in the back there's Mike's Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT, and then Andy's Triumph T100. We had another excellent breakfast on day 5, and our route that day was from Cap Chat, where we rode all the way down to Trois-Pistoles, where we had a motel booked. Day 5 started off with some clouds and rain, but not all that much. Enough to have to put our rain gear on, but nothing compared to day 1. You remember day 1? If you haven't seen episode 1, I'll put a link card here on the screen. Suggested that we ride through a couple of small municipalities that are just along the Highway 132, so Saint-Ulric is the first one. Gidzi sandwich. Well, today was the day I got my Gidzi. We ate at Le Ketch in Montreal. This was my Gidzi. It's similar to a lobster roll but made with baby shrimps, and it was amazing. We stopped in Pointe-au-Pere, where they have the Onondaga Submarine Museum. They have an audio guide tour, which was really great, and so we really enjoyed the visit.
The Onondaga is Canada's first publicly accessible submarine. Come aboard the 90-meter behemoth to learn about the day-to-day lives of the 70 men who were confined within its steel hull for months at a time.
Danger! Danger!
I didn't do much filming on day 6. It was pretty much highway riding all day. This was the last video in the Montreal to Gaspé series. Thanks for following along. I hope you enjoyed it. I still have a lot of adventures to share on this channel, including a ride from Calgary, Alberta, all the way to Montana, where we did the Going to the Sun Road. Thanks to everyone who's commented and subscribed to the channel recently. It's a great motivation, so cheers to you all. And I hope you'll continue following my moto journey.